We're going to go in the night of. As soon as that election's over, we're going in with our lawyers.
We're in for a huge legal battle over this election. And, the joke is the Supreme Court is adopting the local election officials' prayer, please don't let it be close.
Election law and national security experts that are looking at these myriad what-if scenarios start out with an election night illusion. They call it the red mirage. That is because Republican voters and Trump supporters may be more likely to vote on Election Day than take advantage of the mail ballot or absentee ballot option that's out there, that it might appear on election night, or at least as early returns are being considered, that Donald Trump is ahead or even has won.
I think it's a terrible thing when ballots can be collected after an election. I think it's a terrible thing when people or states are allowed to tabulate ballots for a long period of time after the election is over.
The Republicans and the Democrats have lawyers who have been following these issues, who have been bringing these challenges. The Supreme Court is sort of every day, it seems, gets a new application from a lower court's decision.
I think it's a terrible decision by the Supreme Court, a terrible decision.
There's a vast network of people out there that are concentrating not only on the mechanics of voting, but then later will go into action when they see issues like long lines at the polling places, whether some votes were counted and others were not.
One of the possible scenarios is that you see the president declaring victory based on the early returns of ballots cast only on Election Day. He would declare victory and then would sow doubt about the results that accrued later as mail ballots were counted, continuing to insist, as he has and as his vice president and attorney general has, that mail ballots are associated with fraud, and thus the later votes are not legitimate and will be contested. That could set up the political argument and framework for an extended legal and political debate, one that could take us not only through November into December, but even into January.
The rest of the world is waiting to find out, and I think there's great danger to it, and I think a lot of fraud and misuse can take place.
It seems like the Supreme Court is going to be right in the middle of this election, no matter whether it wants to be or not. In a close race, all of this becomes magnified and becomes much more litigious.